What's going on, everybody? Average Arcader here, and welcome back. We are back on the Tyrocraft server, and we are going to work a little bit on our base today. As you see, we've made a lot of progress. I've got some farming set up finally. Got my blacksmith area set up. Up front there's where the main part of the base is going to be. Still working on that design. But today we're going to be working on two things. Number one, I need to make a bridge up front here, proper bridge going over there. Then we also need to start digging out back here. The wandering trader is always a pain in the butt. It never has anything useful, and then he leaves those stupid llamas everywhere. We need to work right here. I'm gonna need to dig this out so that I can put a bridge here. Dig this out, then eventually connect this side of water to that water over there, so that it's completely surrounded with water. See who's all on. One person. He might be AFK. I don't know. I mean, this server is awesome, but the only downside is that everyone's kind of in different time zones. So it's kind of like there's someone always on, so sleeping is kind of an issue. Let's just say I fight a lot of phantoms. Okay. You out, put you in. Just doing a little bit of mining before I started. I say a little bit, but probably a lot to most people. Right, let's make some shovels. Now I would go and gather everything for TNT, but I don't want to damage my fences there. There's not a lot going. I really just want to go straight down. I don't want to risk damaging anything. Now later on the week I'm going to do my first base review on one of the creators here. I think I might do the actual owner of the server first. I'm not sure. There's a couple of them. They're really nice, and I wanted to do showcase them throughout the week. And I would sleep, but I'm not sure if the guy's even online. I think he might be AFK. There's a lot of AFK farms. And don't worry, I'm not going to be doing this the whole entire time. Close. Like, literally, there's nothing else to do. I might as well keep working, even if it's hard. Get back. Get back! Oh yeah, I've got a lot of plans for this server. A whole lot of plans. We should be able to get a bunch done. But so far, I'm having a good time. Don't worry, I've got a bunch of projects still coming up on the server with everybody. Plan on doing some stuff with some of the guys. We're all still trying to get to know each other. So let's see here. I mean, I guess I don't have to go all the way. Yeah, I need to go all the way down. At least a decent enough way to level it out. All in all, I mean, I like the area around here. But that's the one downside about sometimes you'll find something just right. Just right. And then there'll be something off. Just slightly off. I'm like, I don't like that. The only thing you can do is improvise. Some of me? Huh? Some of me? You don't know me! Get back! I actually have the supplies to make armor. I just haven't done it. I've been too busy working on building, man. Shovel. It's coming together. So I think the next thing I will be working on will be the shopping district. That's actually come a long way. I might, at the end of this episode, I might run you guys there real quick. But yeah, that's actually turning out really well. I haven't done anything in it yet, but some of the guys here have started some really cool stores. I know I do plan on doing some type of store of some sort. That might be what I do next before I go to build the castle. So I'm not sure what type of store I'll try to make. But yeah, they're doing a lot of work for the shopping district. I can't wait for it to be done. And I'll definitely show it to you guys. I also might have a decent live stream coming up soon. So keep an eye out for that as well. I'm also still trying to come up with a name for my Star Wars series. Anyone have any suggestions? Let me know in the comment sections down below. I have like a whole lineup of games I've already recorded the footage for. I'm literally piecing together the reviews and videos now with editing and whatnot. And I'm just trying, like, what should I call the series? I'm not sure. I'm still trying to figure that out. Like, what should I call this series? I'm a big Star Wars fan, but I mean, these newer games have not exactly been my favorite. There has been some of the newer ones I like. The Battlefront new ones I hate, but I love the older Battlefront games. So I plan on reviewing and going over them. Like I said, the state of gaming right now is kind of all over the place. You've got your standby games that you still love, and you're just sitting back and hoping that the developers don't destroy the game you really like they're trying to do with so many. I think the biggest problem with the gaming industry right now is that every single developer has Destiny syndrome. And what I mean by that, when Destiny came out, it wasn't the first live service to basically hype itself up and then, you know, stretch out its content and nickel and dime its player base, but it was one of the first ones that did it super effectively. Full price game, you paid a full $60 for it, and then they stretched the content out for years, nickel and dime you the whole entire time. And now every single studio wants to do what Bungie did with Destiny. So now we keep getting these half-baked games that they're quite literally throwing together. And then going, okay, yeah, you don't like it? Well, give us another $5 and maybe we'll fix it, or at least give you something you like. Maybe. No promises. Don't hold us to it. Coming together. So yeah, that's a big it's a big downside, because there's a lot of interesting named games that we see, but then I've been playing them and I'm just like, oh, there's nothing here. That's why I wanted to go back and review all the Star Wars games of old. And some newer ones, but for mostly, I'm just trying to go back and remembering all the old ones. So I'm not sure if I should. I started a segment a long time ago called Remembering Star Wars. I'm not sure if I'll keep that name or try something new. I'm not sure. Yeah, almost there. Almost out of space. It's daytime, so now we can see a lot better. Yeah, I'm still mostly living out of here. What I'm gonna do is, when I finally get the main part of the base done, I'm gonna turn this into basically a just a mining little area, because the mine's down there. So I'll just have it to where I come down here, mine, come back up, keep the furnaces, but maybe set up some blast furnaces and stuff like that. I don't know. It'll just basically just be an entrance into the mines. Won't do too much. I got everything else I basically need already up top. So let's leave some of this behind, because we don't need that. Believe it or not, I actually have a good use for this dirt, so we will use it. Hang on, let me put it there. Okay, let's make some more shovels. Good now for a little bit. Let's head back. Finish that. Now I'm still deciding what type of bridge design I'm gonna go with, so we can at least get this ready. Like I said, this is basically an update video /that/ I wanted to rant a little bit about the gaming scene. What I might just do is start finding topics to talk about while I work, and just do that. Maybe then start inviting people in just to talk about certain topics. Speaking of gaming, who here has actually been able to pre-order a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X? I know I've been trying. Unfortunately, I wasn't fast enough. And I even set up my iPad at work. And my boss was actually cool enough to let me set it up. And like every single time I would set it up, when they said, oh, there's gonna be stock in, and I would be there. And I actually got in some of the waiting lines, and yeah, it's really frustrating. You get in that line and you're literally sitting there for like an hour, and then it just kicks you out like, oh yeah, they're all gone. And it's just like, really? Like, I was here before everybody. Like, what's with that? Like, the whole supply thing just doesn't make sense to me. I understand that we're going through a global situation here, but it just, I think it's more so the fact that they waited so long to release the pre-orders, because normally pre-orders are something that you do way in advance so that you know how many systems you're going to need to provide. That's kind of the point of pre-orders. And then like they didn't do that. Like, they waited way late. What is it, like a couple months before release? And then, oh yeah, pre-orders. So stock's gonna be short. Yeah, of course stock's gonna be short. Is that the real reason why you guys delayed? Because you couldn't get any? Or did you delay because you were being stupid? I don't know. All I know is I wanted to at least get the Xbox Series X pre-order. I'm gonna get them both eventually when they're actually available. I'm gonna get them both as soon as I possibly can. I'm more excited for the Xbox Series X than I am the PlayStation 5. I am excited for it, but more excited for the Xbox Series X. Mainly for the backwards compatibility. Like, I'm a collector, so being able to have a system that goes all the way back to the original Xbox really helps me, because that means my library can include all the Xbox and Xbox 360 and then Xbox One games. So it just helps my library grow, because I have a system that can play it. I mean, I can understand why that's something that can't be done with the PlayStation 5, because the PlayStation 2 and the PlayStation 3, they had very weird architects building them up. They were actually hard to develop for, especially the 3. So I can understand why the system, it'd be hard for them to make a system that can run them all. But then again, it's also one of those things where a lot of PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games you can play on the phone now. So, you know, like, I can understand somewhat 3, but 1 and 2, I think they could have worked something out there. Just have to see. Hopefully I can actually get one, but it looks like I'll be waiting for a while, which it makes me upset, but heck, it's okay. I still got plenty of things to cover on my channel, and you know, it's not like it's gonna make everything else obsolete. Now I need pickaxes. Oh, I was about to jump off that. So why don't we work this out? Down in the comment sections down below, who here has actually got, you know, been able to actually pre-order the new systems? And if you haven't, which one are you trying to get? Which one are you excited for? Is it the Xbox Series X? Is it the PlayStation 5? Why don't you let us know? Also, I might take the time too here to talk about the old series that I'm bringing back as well. I've been letting you guys know in my at the end of a lot of these videos, I have 2 series coming up. The Star Wars series that I just got done telling you about, which I think I am going to go ahead and name Remembering Star Wars. But there's also one called Cost to the Boss. Now, if you're new to the channel, which most of you are, because my channel started growing pretty much recently, Cost to the Boss is a original series that I made. It was actually one of the first videos I made on the channel. My goal was to take video game villains or enemies and calculate how much it would cost in like real life currency for them to run their operations. So it started out with old Sega games, like old Sega beat 'em ups. I simply count how many people you actually fight, then basically do some research about, you know, what, I look up the lore for the game, and some of them were very detailed and told you exactly who was who and what they did for, you know, and why. And then, you know, I calculated with some more, you know, outside research, which I showed some of it, how much it would have cost the boss to pay that person. Then I counted how many times you fight those individuals and, you know, calculate how much it would have cost. I think I did weekly, monthly, then yearly. It was interesting. I want to try to bring it back and kind of do it for more modern games, because I think it was a good premise, but I chose a lot of old games. I don't want to make that mistake again. I'm gonna try newer ones. I had fun doing it. It was also fun doing the research. Like I said, I'm getting ready to get to this portion to bring the channel to where we do more edited videos. I'm working on a camera right now. So that maybe I can start using some face cam footage too for you guys. We'll see. Okay, we will finish this line here. Then when we're done with this, we might finish up for today. What I might do is quickly run and show you guys the shopping district. I still got a little ways to go, but I can finish that later. So hopefully the next time you guys come, I'll have water going through here. Yeah, we're almost there. So next time you guys are on here, I should be able to finish this. I should have water coming through here and a bridge up. Yeah, the base is coming along quite nicely. As I stated, right here is where the main base is going to be. I would tell you guys the design, but it's kind of one of those things I like people to see it as it goes, and then when it's done, they can look at it and go, "Okay, I see what it is." I mean, it's not going to be anything fancy, too fancy. I'm having fun with it. Okay, guys, yeah, I was gonna walk over there, but I'm trying not to make these videos too long. It's kind of already longer than what I normally make it. Don't worry though, I'll show you guys it. Maybe after the next video, I'll take you to the shopping district too, because I plan on showcasing some of the cool bases that are already here and stuff like that. So don't worry, we're gonna be doing that later on in the week. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it right there for this video. If you watched to the end, thank you. You are awesome. And please don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button so that we can keep growing. Also, it's really important that you hit the notification button too, so that you're alerted every time we do something on the channel, and it truly does help the channel grow. You have no idea how much it helps the channel grow. All right, guys, Average Arcader out.